YouTube? It is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, back with another unboxing and review video for you guys. Now today, as you can tell from the thumbnail as well as the title of the video, that is correct guys, we're unboxing the Air Jordan 1 Shadow 2.0. Now comment below and let me know if you guys went after this sneaker or not. Now it seemed to be a little soft after at first, and then it kind of toned down a little bit because just looking at some of my other fellow YouTubers reviews on this shoe, they mentioned that the leather quality on this was not the greatest. It does not compare with the OG or some of the other Air Jordan 1 high OG colorways at that. However, that did not stop the show for me guys. I still copped the sneaker and I actually doubled up. That is correct guys, a double up on this one. Big ups to Champs and big ups to Foot Locker for the double up, and that is how I'm able to present this shoe to you guys. Now again, comment below and let me know if you all went after this. If you don't really care for the Shadow 2.0, you're not really an Air Jordan 1 fan, whatever, just comment below and let me know guys. Now if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. However, with no further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so as you can see here, we have our typical Nike box, the black box with the red text, and we get that big Nike branding right there on the top of the lid. On the bottom of the box we get our typical Nike branding, and on the side of the box we get our size sticker. And the size sticker reads Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. The colorway is black, smoke gray, white. This is a men's US size 10, personal size for me in the Air Jordan, and the suggested retail value is $170 US. Alright guys, again, I'm not too worried about anyone else's opinion on this shoe. This shoe is fire in my opinion. I had it planned to cop this shoe since 2020, since it first surfaced, and now I have it in hand, and I'm gonna give you guys my honest review and opinion on this sneaker. Let's see what we have under the lid. All right, so here we have a takeoff lid on the box as typical. Got our Nike swoosh right there on the inside of the lid, and I do not see a lot number on this one. Flipping our paper up, we get that standard off-white tissue paper, and let's go ahead and get the shoe out. And there you have it guys, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Shadow 2.0. Now this sneaker off the rip is looking very clean in my opinion, and I am glad that I picked this up. No matter what anyone else thinks about it, it is very fire. It's a dope colorway. Not too sure about the materials, but we'll go over that here shortly. Let's go ahead and do a quick 360 on the shoe. All right, now let's go ahead and go over the shoe a little in depth. Starting with the outsole, we get a black outsole on this shoe, white midsole, and we get that Chicago color blocking. As you can tell on the upper, we do have the gray suede just going around all of these accents all the way up to the ankle as well as the heel. Again, just like the Chicago color blocking. Now about that suede, it is very soft, a super duper low hair suede. It's just right there on the shoe guys, no motion or anything like that, but it's very soft and it's very nice. On this mid panel as well as our toe cap here, we do get black leather, and this is the leather that people are saying is not that great, but I really can't say that. First off guys, when it comes to Air Jordan 1 high OGs, mids, whatever, it is all synthetic leather. Now let me rephrase that, it may not be all synthetic leather because I'm not too sure about some of the earlier release Air Jordan 1s or some of the OGs or anything like that, but in this day and age guys, they're using synthetic leather pretty much on all of these. So maybe you get a little bit of a different grade of synthetic leather, but it's not genuine leather. And so when people compare the leather on a high OG and a mid and a low, who cares at the end of the day because it's all synthetic. Now as far as this leather here on the mid panel, it is pretty soft. I mean, it's not the super duper baby soft leather that we may get on some of the Air Jordan 1 high OGs, but I feel similar leather on some of my other high OGs. And as far as this goes, I'm not knocking it. I'm not a leather expert guys, so I can't really say the different grades and stuff like that. But if you guys watch the channel, you know I cop mid mids, I rock with mids, I rock with lows, and we don't get the greatest leather on those. And this is a step up from a mid. So it's not the mid-grade leather. It is a step up from a mid, it's a step up from a low. And so for me, I'm rocking with it. Again, not the baby soft leather that we felt on some of the high OGs. It would be nice if it was, but it's not. And as I've mentioned in some of my earlier videos, I like the little bit of a stiffer leather because I don't like my shoes creasing. And it's almost like a shield in itself to be a little bit stiffer. So, hey, maybe that's a deal breaker for some of you, but for me, it's not. And the colorway and the color blocking on this shoe is very dope. So it's a must cop. I'm loving the shoe overall. However, we do get some more of that black leather up here on our collar, very dope. And we get that black Air Jordan Wing logo embossed right there on the shoe with a little bit of a shine to it. Nice. Also guys, they come with a pair of spare laces, gray laces to match with that gray suede. Very dope. I think this will be nice. Swap the laces out, or if not, rocking with black should be nice as well. However, that pretty much wraps it up for the lateral side of the shoe. Moving along. And onto the medial side of the shoe, we get a very identical look as we got on the lateral side, just minus that Air Jordan Wing logo. Onto the top of the shoe, you can see that white just going around the midsole, that gray suede right there going around the toe cap, very nice. And we get that black leather right here on our toe box. Now, one thing I did want to point out about this toe box, I'm not sure if it's like this on all pairs, but on my pair, it is. And it seems to be in these breathable holes right here, a little bit of a shine behind it, if you guys can see that. So it's almost like there's some kind of a layer in there, and maybe plastic, some sort of a film or something, to where there's some shiny sort of material behind there. Almost like it doesn't breathe directly through to the shoe. I mean, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, maybe I'm tripping, but I'm sure you guys do see that off in there. I noticed that right off the bat. And also, this is smooth leather, guys. No textured leather here, is very smooth. I'm really digging the shoe. I like the leather. I'm good with it. It rocks for me. However, we get black standard laces in place, get a black nylon tongue, and we get a black tab with Nike Air in gray stitched. Now, it may appear white in the camera because of the lighting, but it is actually gray, that light gray that we get on our suede. Onto the rear of the shoe, as you can see, the white wrapping around our midsole, that gray suede going up the back, as well as that tab all the way up to the collar. Then we get that black leather on the Achilles heel area, and you can see that black leather just kind of wrapping around both sides of the shoe. Very nice from the back. And onto the interior of the shoe, as you can see, we get black going around our sock liner. We get a black insole with Nike Air in that light smoke gray, as well as our side sticker in there, and we get a cardboard shoe tree. On the back of the tongue, we get that verbiage on our tab in light smoke gray as well. And last but not least, onto the outsole of the shoe, we just get an all black outsole, very dope, something to keep clean. Won't get too dirty and not too hard to clean. I dig it. But again, guys, you just saw right here on All About the Sneakers, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Shadow 2.0, a very, very clean sneaker in my opinion. Despite any of the controversy or any of the other opinions about this shoe, I think it's very dope. And if you like it, cop it. All the hype, stop it. Who cares, guys? It's a fire sneaker and it's very dope. Glad to have it in my collection. Now let's go ahead and do one more quick 360 on the shoe. Alright, let's get one last look at the shoe before we put it away. Alright guys, you just saw right here on All About the Sneakers, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Shadow 2.0, very, very clean. Digging it. It'll go really, really dope with a white socks fit or a Brooklyn Nets fit, just something clean. You guys know the vibes with matching that shoe with a fit. It can pretty much go with almost anything, black, white, and gray. But again, glad to have it in the collection. Comment below and let me know if you guys went after this sneaker or not. Now, once again, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now guys, that is all I have for you on this episode. As always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About the Sneakers, signing off. Until the next episode, I will catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.